Hi there, welcome to my channel Math SL. I'm speaking Saqib Latif. I'm gonna show you this question NSC 2021 May June paper 2. The question says in the diagram M is the center of the circle. M is the center of the circle. Have a look here. And A, B, C are the points on the circle such that AC is equal to BC. A, B, C are the points and this AB and the BC they are equal. And now it says PA is a tangent to the circle at A, so the PA is a tangent. The blue one, PA is a tangent to the circle at A. PQ is drawn parallel to CA, so the green one, PQ parallel to CA. Now, to meet BA produced at Q. So this one is BA meeting the Q. BC produce meet PQ at R. So the BC meeting by the R. And AR is drawn. So the AR, A to R is drawn. Purple color AR is drawn. Let angle Q is equal to X. So this red color angle Q is equal to X. This is the information of the sketch, and he asked the different question. We need to determine all of these questions. And first one says determine giving a reason for other angles each equal to X. So this is angle Q is equal to X. What other angles can be equal to X? We need to give four other angles. So the A1 is going to be equal to X corresponding angles, because PQ parallel to CA. So these two parallel lines, this is a transversal line, and there is corresponding angles F. So A1 is equal to X, and the second angle is gonna be angle B is going to be equal to XY, because AC, can you see, one notch, and BC also one notch, so the AC is equal to BC. So that's why angle B is also equal to X. Angles opposite equal sides. Angle A2 is also going to be equal to X. Angle A2. Why? Because PA is a tangent and there is a forming another angle, angle B. So PA is a tangent, tan and chord, and angle B is going to be equal to angle A2 going to be equal to X, because B is also equal to X. And angle P here, angle P is going to be equal to X, because CA and the PQ is a parallel lines, and this is a and P is a transversal line, and now there is a alternative angle P with the A2. Look here, P with the A2 alternative angle. Let me write the calculation now. So angle A1 is equal to X, corresponding angles PQ parallel to CA. Angle B is equal to X, angles opposite equal sides. Angle A2 is equal to X. Tan chord theorem, angle P is equal to X. Alternative angles PQ parallel to CA. This is the calculation. Earlier I showed you these angles on the sketch. So the question number 2 say prove that ABPR is a cyclic quadrilateral. So we need to prove this one. So we need to prove ABPR is a cyclic quad. Now angle P is equal to B, we already proved earlier. So have a look here. Angle P, first go back to the chord point A, and that's P go back to the point R. So the AR is a chord, and now go back to the B. So angle in the same segment. But whenever we need to prove that quadrilateral is a cyclic chord, so we have to write always converse. So we're gonna say converse angle in the same segment. So angle B is equal to angle P, we proved. Therefore, ABPR is a cyclic chord, converse angles in the same segment. The last question he said prove that BA over BQ is equal to BC over QR. Have a look. Now we need to prove BA over BQ. I can see here BA over BQ I can take from here because proportionality theorem. Have a look here. Proportionality theorem. Now maybe you guys can see properly. There we go. So this is a triangle QR parallel to AC. QR long base, AC short side. Now these are the proportion sides BAQ and the BCR. So now we're gonna apply the prop theorem here. So we need a BA over BQ. So the BA over BQ we're gonna get here. BA over BQ is gonna be equal to BC over BR. So BA over BQ is equal to BC over BR. Prop theorem AC parallel to QP, or you can say line parallel one side of triangle, same thing. Now angle Q is equal to angle B. So which means so if they are equal angles, so then the sides is also equal. Remember we proved here angle A1 is equal to angle B. We say angles opposite equal sides. So we have the equal sides, so the angles are opposite angles are also equal. Now we got the both angles they are equal, so which means the side is also equal. So we're gonna say this time sides opposite equal angles, or you can say angles opposite equal sides, same thing. Angle Q is equal to angle B, so which means so the BR and the QR they are equal. So therefore angle Q is equal to angle B is equal to X, QR is equal to BR, sides opposite equal angles. Now so we need to prove actually BA over BQ and equal to BC over QR. So we have BA over BQ, that's not a problem, but BR we're gonna replace with QR because QR is equal to BR. So therefore BA over BQ is equal to BC over QR, we proved. So the last question I can apply similarity theorem. I can apply similarity theorem as well to prove these ratios. Have a look here. So BA over BQ is equal to BC over BR. So I need to look top triangle. I need to identify the triangle first. So ABC, three letter, yes, top triangle can work, and the bottom BQR also bottom can work because three letter. So have a look if these triangle exist in our sketch. So angle A1 is equal to angle B, we proved already, and angle A1 is belong to orange triangle and angle B is belong to green triangle, and angle B we also proved earlier is equal to angle Q as well, because remember angle B is equal to X and angle Q as well equal to X. So the orange triangle angle B and the green triangle angle Q they are equal. And then the last one angle C1, this is the third angle of triangle ABC, and the angle R1 plus R2, this is the third angle of triangle of green triangle. So angle C1 is going to be equal to angle R1 plus R2. I'm going to show you the calculation now. So the top triangle ABC and the bottom triangle BQR will work. So in triangle ABC and BQR, angle A1 is equal to angle B is equal to X proved, and angle B as well is equal to angle Q and is equal to X also we proved. So the angle C1 is equal to B angle RQ, third angle of triangle. Pay attention to the order of the letter here. Therefore, triangle ABC similar to triangle BQR. BQR. The reason angle, angle, angle. But remember, there you can write any sequence, but here you need to follow the pay attention to the order of the letter what you prove here. So A, B, C and the B, Q, R. Now, so we can make proportions here now. So the first two letter A, B or B, A, because he want B, A is going to be equal to B, Q. Oh, sorry, B, A over B, Q. First two. And then the last two B, C and these are last two Q, R. BC over QR, last two BC over last two QR. Why? Similar triangles. So we prove this one. So you can use either way. You can apply the proportionality theorem or you can apply the similarity theorem. I think so similarity theorem is more easy. Please like and subscribe my channel. If you have any question, comment below. I will assist you. Have a nice day.